Someone had blundered. Tennyson's words capture the tragic essence of the charge of the Light Brigade. On October 25, 1854, a British light cavalry brigade charged into Russian artillery. This event, immortalized in Tennyson's poem, stands as a testament to both courage and folly. Misinterpreted orders led to a disastrous charge, leaving a lasting impact on British military history. The Crimean War, a conflict largely forgotten today, cast a long shadow over 19th century Europe. At its heart lay a struggle for dominance in the crumbling Ottoman Empire. Russia, eyeing access to warm water ports in the Mediterranean, clashed with Britain and France, who feared Russian expansionism. The Crimean Peninsula, strategically vital for control of the Black Sea, became the focal point of this struggle. The war itself was marked by a series of costly blunders and logistical nightmares. British troops, ill-equipped for the harsh Crimean winters, suffered terribly from disease and inadequate supplies. The charge of the Light Brigade, while a dramatic episode, represented just one example of the tactical errors and communication breakdowns that plagued the campaign. Despite these setbacks, the Crimean War had a profound impact on British society and military thinking. The conflict exposed the limitations of traditional military tactics in the face of modern weaponry, such as the devastating firepower of artillery. The charge of the Light Brigade, a mere 20 minutes of intense fighting, has become synonymous with both extraordinary courage and military blunder. On October 25, 1854, Lord Raglan issued an order to disrupt a Russian artillery battery. Miscommunication led to the Light Brigade charging down a valley flanked by Russian artillery. Despite the danger, the 600-strong brigade charged forward into the crossfire. Their valor was unquestionable, but they suffered heavy losses and were forced to retreat. Section 4. Aftermath and Legacy, the Price of Glory. The immediate aftermath of the charge of the Light Brigade was one of shock and horror. The casualties were staggering, with over 100 men killed and many more wounded. The charge, initially hailed as an act of unparalleled bravery, quickly became a symbol of military incompetence and the tragic consequences of miscommunication. The disaster sent shockwaves through British society, prompting outrage and calls for an inquiry into the conduct of the war. The blame game began immediately, with accusations leveled at various commanders for the disastrous orders and the lack of clear communication. Despite the controversy, the charge of the Light Brigade captured the imagination of the British public. Alfred, Lord Tennyson's famous poem, published just weeks after the event, immortalized the bravery and sacrifice of the soldiers while subtly criticizing the chain of command that led to their deaths. Section 5. A Nation Changed. Remembering the charge. The charge of the Light Brigade, though a tactical disaster, continues to resonate in British history. It serves as a poignant reminder of the human cost of war and the enduring importance of courage and sacrifice in the face of adversity. The event also had lasting consequences for British military thinking. The Crimean War, with its emphasis on artillery and firepower, highlighted the limitations of traditional cavalry charges against well-defended positions. This realization contributed to the modernization of the British Army, leading to reforms in training, communication, and weaponry. Today, the charge of the Light Brigade is remembered through memorials, literature, and popular culture. Tennyson's poem remains a staple of English literature, while the event itself serves as a cautionary tale about the fog of war and the importance of clear communication on the battlefield. The charge, forever etched in British history, stands as a testament to both the heroism and the tragic folly of war.